Hello people, welcome back to the channel, and I know what you're thinking. This feels super out of place from his recent catalog. And you're 100% right about that. But these VODs were about to expire over on Twitch, and the discussions in them were just too good to let them disappear. Now, I know this video is a little bit long compared to what I've recently been releasing for you guys, and I kind of felt bad handing this footage over to Shad so I could work on another project. But we made very little edits to it because we kind of just wanted you guys to kick back, relax, and enjoy the conversation. So, tell me where you agree and where you disagree with us down in the comments below. That way, maybe the conversation can continue a little bit more. But with that said, enjoy the video. Boo! Sup? Should I scare you? But as you can see, we have a Cartoon Network tier list that we're going to go ahead and get through tonight. I've been dying to do this since we did the anime tier list. Let's get into this. Some of these shows I really enjoyed, and some of these shows I didn't at all. And some of them I enjoyed that some people didn't like. So we're gonna go ahead and get through this mess. I don't know where to start though. Where do we want to start? Here, you know what? Let's just do something in the first 20. D20. We got a D20. 3. Oh, fuck yeah! A pup named Scooby-Doo. What a great place to start. I remember nothing of this as an adult, but as a kid, I have phenomenal memories of this. Right up there with What's New Scooby-Doo. 2 of my favorite Scooby-Doo shows entirely. Immediate. And I don't know about... Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, Pup Named Scooby-Doo is definitely S tier. Anything Scooby-Doo is probably going to be S tier for me. It's fantastic. Just gonna throw all the Scooby-Doo shows in S tier. Just get it out of the way. Oh, what? Well, yeah, okay. There's What's New Scooby-Doo right there. You know what? Yeah, that's going right up there too. Fuck it. I found it. If that's the only 2 that we put on here, that's fine. They're both going in S tier because yeah, What's New Scooby-Doo and Pup Named Scooby-Doo are definitely the 2 that I remember the most. And What New Scooby-Doo has the fucking Simple Plan theme, so you can't argue with me. It's the best one. I don't care. Other than Mystery Incorporated, if that were on this list, it would go double S. We'd have to add a double S to this because it's even better than those 2. Oh, it's right there. Stare me in the fucking face. Where is it? There you are, you beautiful soul. Mystery Incorporated was just a whole nother level of Scooby-Doo because it was there was real it was real dude, if you remember the doll factory, and in particular, that's what I mean by real scary, terrifying. It was real. It wasn't the ooh that was back in the old days of Scooby-Doo. That was good. I really love Mystery Incorporated, and I look forward to it every time it came on. Do you boys want to get in on the discussion, by the way? Like, do you want to get in on voice call since you guys are already there? I kind of want more to bounce off of for this. I don't want only my opinion. Yeah. Shad? I want Shad. You guys can stay talking Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm waiting on Shad, and then we're gonna get into this. Oh, fuck, we have a Shadross! He disappeared through the ethereal void.
Ooga booga, what the hap was fucking?
What an intro. Please, if you start doing YouTube videos regularly, please make that your intro to every single
What,
one.
ooga booga, what the hap is fucking?
Yes! Or I'm gonna steal it.
Dude, go for it, I don't give a fuck.
Oh no. Alright, the guest gets to pick where we go next since I've already, you know, taken the piss out of Scooby-Doo.
Just start from the top left and go work our way down, because, like, otherwise we're gonna get lost jumping around. What the fuck is that one over there? I don't even recognize it.
I don't know what that is.
The fuck is this shit? There we go, easy.
Honestly, yeah, because I can't even fucking read.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna bother.
No, I don't even recognize those characters, so I don't think it's worth it. Two stupid dogs? That's what it looks like it says.
Is that... Oh god, 16. That is something I barely remember. That is like a foggy memory.
Dude, I vibe with 16.
That one's on YouTube, because I remember it being a show, I don't remember seeing it.
It's not my favorite show by any means. I'll say that, but it's definitely one of the better ones in my opinion. And I was sad that it was canceled over them talking about periods of all things. I looked into it, by the way. I did some research for this. I was like, ooh, 16. Because I know there's another one, like, what's it called? It's called Stoked or something like that. And it's like, it's the surfer version of 16. Instead of the Mallrat version. I'm gonna say 16's a solid B for me.
Like I said, I have no opinion on it, so works with me.
Fair enough. Adventure Time, though.
This cannot go below A.
It cannot go below A, and
it simply cannot.
I've never watched it all at once, but I have seen everything. So I do have various points throughout the history of Adventure Time where I remember seeing it all. I watched the end when it came out, and I was like, okay, this is Pog. Adventure Time, just because of how it evolved and the character development through, what, the 10, 13, was it 13, or I think I have 10 in my head for seasons. It's something like that. Anyway, the character development and just the world building throughout, it started out so goofy, but as the characters actually grew up, and actually the show itself grew up, Adventure Time's S or double S for me. So what do you want to put it in?
So, like, here's where I'm at with it, right?
Okay.
Show's iconic. Show's influenced literally everything on the internet, memes, etc. Doing it S feels like an injustice.
Injustice?
I say it's a double S.
Okay. I was about to say, holy f***. If I didn't put double S in there, I don't know where we would have put some of these things. I'm gonna be honest. Like Mystery Incorporated. I hope you agree with me on that one.
Are we ordering them in the tiers?
Yes, we can do that. And if that's what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put What's New Scooby-Doo in front of a pup named Scooby-Doo. And then
I agree with that, even though I do have a soft spot for what's the pup one.
Yes, I do
remember
too.
That.
I don't remember it, so that's why I can't really say too much about it, but I remember it so much.
Mystery Incorporated's really good, but would I say it's better than Adventure Time?
Oh, honestly, it is better than Adventure Time. And I know I might get a little flack for that, but Adventure Time is still right up there, right behind it. At least at this point.
So here's how I feel about it. I feel like, because Mystery Incorporated was, like, smaller, but it was much more polished. Adventure Time, like, as a whole, just provided more. But, like, if we were to say quality, yeah, no, I agree. Incorporated was just, like, a little more, like, cleaned up.
I don't know if you heard my full opinion on it, but I was like, dude, Mystery Incorporated was just so much more real. There was actual supernatural going on. It wasn't freaks and masks. It wasn't the whoo, like I said earlier. It's just it was real supernatural. And at the end, I'm not gonna spoil anything. It's what?
It's good.
Yeah, it's really good. It's good. If you haven't seen Mystery Incorporated, go watch it. It's a bite-sized Scooby-Doo.
Mystery Incorporated is a full package. Adventure Time is a good ride.
It's such a good ride.
Alright, what's the next one down there? What is that? I can't see that.
Almost Naked Animals.
I think I have a vague memory of it, but it's not a good memory.
It's such a show. I don't think you'll have a problem if I toss it in F.
Yeah, go for it.
Gumball, on the other hand.
Definitely another one of those ones that can't go below A.
It can't go below A, but I don't know if I can put it double S, but it's still...
I definitely think it beats both the Scooby-Doos and S.
It does. It definitely does. Gumball was just so... I don't know if you've seen this, the guy who voiced Gumball, he's been playing, like, he played Among Us with Swagger Souls and his group, like, 2 or 3 years ago during COVID and all that. So, and they made him do the Gumball voice, and it was just hysterical whenever I saw it.
That sounds like the revelation of knowing that Post Malone used to play Minecraft with the boys.
Dude, he played Magic!
Yo, let's go!
Speaking of Post Malone, you brought it up. I just saw a video on Twitter. Someone called him a bitch and said he sucks. Watch my face cam. He goes, and he goes, you suck! And he goes, that's rude.
Nice.
I was like, oh, he was actually offended by that. But yeah, Gumball definitely above the Scooby-Doos. Like,
You know, I'm gonna be real with you. The same reasons I say Adventure Time's SS tier, I feel like still apply to Gumball. So I honestly feel like it's like at the bottom of Double S on my end.
oh, honestly, you know what? I could vibe with that.
I have no clue what the next one is.
I don't know what the fuck this is. What the fuck is this? Same thing with Atomic Betty. The fuck is, I have vague
I
memories.
recognize the art style.
Yeah.
I know nothing about the show.
No, I'm just. That's gonna go right in the. It's gonna go in the middle of it for some reason.
Okay,
Baby.
I remember Baby Looney Tunes.
Oh,
that
dude,
was funny.
Baby Looney Tunes is a fucking vibe. I can't put it up in the S's, I think, but it's definitely.
I agree.
I think A
I
or
think
B
it's
for me.
Literally the same thing I was gonna say. I agree with that.
We agree.
Put it in A, and then we'll see if we disagree with that once things start to settle out.
Okay. Batman Beyond is next.
Batman Beyond is good.
Batman Beyond slaps. I can't remember anything about it because I haven't watched it as an adult.
Not to detract from where we're at, but the more Dan says it, the more I'm looking at it, I think Mr. Incorporated also might be like bottom SS. Not Mr. Incorporated, the what's new?
Honestly,
Like right behind Gumball.
Yeah.
I still think it's behind Gumball, just strictly because of the impact
you know what,
it's
Dan?
had.
Dan, I'll give you that. I'll give you
I
that
do
just because
think-
Simple Plan does the theme.
I do think the show probably is like, like it's a tough like coin toss on the two, but like one of them's left a bigger impact in like modern days than the other.
I definitely like Mystery Incorporated more. I like how we just keep going back to Scooby-Doo. It's gonna keep looping back to Scooby-Doo every single time.
Now hold up, I don't mean to interrupt you, but Scooby-Doo?
I like Mystery Incorporated because there's a continuous story. I don't remember if there's actually like a coherent story throughout.
There's
what's
not.
new? No, it's just standalone stories. You can watch any episode and just know what the hell is going on. And that's why I don't like it as much. But I agree, it's Scooby-Doo. It still belongs in S. It belongs in double S, but it's going at the back end.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I agree.
Batman.
I honestly think it's front of S at the moment.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, oh, dude, would I say it beats What's New? No, that's tough.
No, I don't think it beats What's New. Because I remember more of What's New than I do Batman Beyond, but Batman Beyond is still a
That's
fucking
fair.
slap.
That's fair. That's fair.
The Brave and the Bold, though?
Hot take, I think it's better than Gumball.
Oh! You know what? I don't know if I can
It's
even
slept
fight.
on.
I don't know if I can fight you on that. Dude,
Show's good, it's just slept
it's
on.
so good. At the same time, though, as a kid, I really loved Batman as a kid. Like, I don't fuck with DC at all anymore. I was like, the movies ruined it for me. But the show, I was like, oh, they're making fun of Batman. What the fuck? But as an adult, I'm like, oh, I see what they did there. I see what you did there, especially with Batmite. You clever motherfucker. How dare you? You tried to hide that from me. What are you doing?
So,
I'm gonna.
like-
I kind of want to agree with you there, unless you have more thoughts.
No, I don't have more thoughts outside of like. Here's how I see it, right? It's like. No, I got nothing. Just put it where it's. I thought I had something. I lost it. I got distracted. It's gone.
It's
like the show.
gone.
Rest in peace.
Oh, Sash. How dare you? Why would you do such a thing? Guess the haven't seen it. But because it's Batman, it goes to the front.
You know what? Fair. So like, I'm gonna be real with you, chat. I actually really like the next few ones coming up. I'm gonna talk on it though as a post. This is between you and I. We're gonna see Ian's reaction. Hey, Ian.
Next time it'll be a surprise hydrate. No, there's no surprise hydrate. Oh, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
We've hit the line.
No, you're right. That is F tier.
Fuck you. No, we're starting with this one just so I can.
No,
toss it
it's so
in.
bad, bro.
No,
What are you talking about?
we're starting with the reboot. Haven't seen.
Oh, that one's
what the fuck is
good.
this
Double
shit?
S.
I'm gonna hit you.
Anyways, I'm just. I told Chad I was going to do this before.
I'm gonna send my fist through the mail.
Dude. Well, I gotta hand it to you.
All right, so here comes the hard part of doing this, and this one there might be some debate. Ben 10,
who
the original.
joined?
Ben 10, the original.
Oh, right.
Uh-oh, it's Ainz.
Yes.
Ben 10,
Hello.
the original. I loved the original Ben 10. I
I
don't
do
know why
as
the
well.
why the f did they reboot it? First of all, money, capitalism. But the original Ben 10, I can't. It's another one that I can't put below A tier.
True.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. Oh, that's weird. I can't necessarily say I think it's better than Incorporated, even though I personally like it better than Incorporated.
I
But
can't say
do...
it's better. I can't say it's better than Incorporated. I think Ben 10 gets better than the
Yeah.
base series.
I do think it's better than Adventure Time.
Definitely.
Oh.
I'm stepping on toes here, definitely.
I want to say it's better than Brave and the Bold. I want to put it in double S.
Thinking
I
about
agree with that much.
Ultimate,
Classic,
better.
hear me out though, right?
Yeah.
It covered a whole new, like, honestly, at this point, tell me one single series that involved aliens that was popular. 2, this one out of all the Ben 10s, I'm just gonna tell you, it's the only one with memorable music.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I guess, like,
Holy
in Force
That was
Ultimate had, like, the opening, but that's it.
Alien Force's opening was meh, in my opinion.
It has iconic designs.
Yes.
Oh.
But
Like,
we agree with you, James. It's double S tier. We're just trying to debate on where it goes.
I can tell you so many more designs and characters and memorable stuff from Classic than I could Adventure Time.
yeah.
You know
definitely.
what? Okay. You know what? You're right. You're right.
Now, I will say this
100%.
much. Adventure Time, the few characters it has that I do remember, I'll say are more structurally built. But, like, overall, I would say Ben 10 does it better.
Definitely, because in the beginning, before they didn't have a lot.
The next
Till
Ben
now.
10, the next Ben 10 tier list, the next tier list is gonna be a Ben 10 alien tier list. We're gonna be here for it. It's gonna be,
Let's go.
but it's gonna be based though. We're gonna fight so much. So I agree. Alien Force does go in double S. Does it go above base Ben 10 though?
I'm gonna say personally, while I really enjoy what it did, I can definitely agree that it has less attention, especially
Yes.
attention to detail, because like, again, music drops off. Some of the I like some of the alien designs personally, but like I know overall they're less iconic. Everything for Alien Force, I feel like Classic does better, and in fact, this one I will definitely agree that I think Adventure Time's better.
Definitely.
Okay, so we want to keep it in double S, but in between Adventure Time and the Brave and the Bold.
I honestly don't know if it's no.
I don't know.
I think it's a close one, but
I
I'd
don't
say
think
edges
it. I
out.
don't see me. I don't think it goes in double S. It's not as impactful for me. But
Adventure
I agree.
Time is an A or S.
Oh, Dan's here now.
Yeah, Dan's here.
Oh, this is just gonna get absolutely chaotic. This is gonna get
Oh,
crap.
fuck yeah. James Hawkins too.
Mother. All right, now
Hello.
okay, we're talking about Alien Force though. I'll save my ranting for Ultimate Alien.
This is
Ultimate
the-
Alien, I'm gonna be real with you. I completely agree that anything you're gonna throw at Ultimate Alien, it deserves.
Yeah,
Alien Force, however, I'll fight it.
No, it's fine. We'll leave Alien Force where it is. That's fine. Ultimate Alien though, I don't know if I could put it. It's above C. But let's hear it, James.
This is the ranking of Ben 10 canonically. Ben 10 the movie, God tier.
Are we
Ben
talking
10
about the?
classic.
We're not.
Which
Wait. Yeah, we're not talking about the
Which one
live
are we
action one, are we?
talking about?
Please say we're not talking about the live action.
Yeah, that
No,
one.
we're
Don't.
not talking about the live action.
Okay,
We're
good
talking
God,
about
thank
the original
you.
where the Omnitrix was gonna blow up.
Okay, yeah,
Secret of the Omnitrix.
yeah.
Anyways, as I was saying, Ben 10 the movie, God tier, never put that anywhere below. It is the best thing to ever come out of Ben 10. Ben 10 Classic, SS. Alien Force, if not low S, very high A. Ultimate Alien, solid B.
You know what? I kind of agree with James on all of that.
Same.
That is the canonical Ben 10 series ranking, and anyone who argues it is an idiot.
Did we
Well,
say...
I'm going to be an idiot.
Wait,
I do disagree with some of it.
wait. Did we say low B for Ultimate Alien? Is that what we said?
It's in B. Where it's at in B is up to personal preference. Because I personally thought Ultimate Alien had a few episodes that really
I think
were
Ultimate
good.
Alien's better than 16, so I'm gonna
I
have to,
agree.
move on over. I think Ultimate Alien's better than a pup named Scooby-Doo, if we have to be honest.
Almost anything is better than What's New Scooby-Doo.
Okay, Dan, you might have to leave. That's a little too controversial for this group.
No, What's New Scooby-Doo needs to be on the B tier if it's not already.
It's
Yes.
Are we shifting? Oh God! See, like I said, Shad, it's gonna keep looping back to Scooby-Doo. God damn it! Honestly, the more I think about it, I think it's really weird to put What's New at a double S with Mystery Incorporated, Ben 10, Adventure Time, Brave and the Bold, and Gumball.
I still think it would be an S tier then, at the very least, personally.
Can we? Well, Dan says B. You say S. Can we settle at A tier for What's New?
Here's my argument, right? Would you argue it's better than the pup one? Because I personally say it's better than the pup one.
Scooby-Doo is where it's at. It's fine.
You're tearing this group apart, Dan! Okay, where are we putting What's New?
Behind Alien Force at the, the worst.
Okay.
But
Okay. We can do that. Anyway, we need to finish with Ben 10 because there's still Omniverse.
D.
No,
Fuck you.
no,
Get
James,
out!
I'm gonna be real with you. I really enjoy the old series. I had the same bias too.
I like Omniverse.
Omniverse is good.
I personally like it more than the original because it's just the evolution and it ends really well too. It's just all the aliens, the progression of Ben as a character the Ben as a character in that series is so much more grown up, and he's so much more mature with the power, and he knows how to use it. And like I said, the ending is really good and all that, and it just clicks. I like it.
Okay, I have to argue with you on some of that, Ian, because a lot of Omniverse is Ben going back to being the ignorant, obnoxious little kid that he was.
It's the development
and everyone
that I was
around him
referring
being
to.
sick of him. Well, that's the thing, Ian. There's points where their development, and there's a lot of points where it just reverts. Like, the development just goes back to zero. There's whole episodes actually physically dedicated to it.
I'm gonna, put a brief little, perspective shift on that, though. Keep in mind that Omniverse is still canonically a follow-up to Ultimate. And Ultimate is where they tried to tear Ben back down from being, a perfect paragon to being in line with, his, in quotations, more marketable, naivety.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna put that blame on Omniverse. I'm gonna put that blame on Ultimate Alien.
Yeah, but then going back to him knowing how to use the powers that he has, he still doesn't know how to use them half the time.
It's the Omnitrix, and he just got... So, apparently this is the Omnitrix. And the one he has in Omniverse is the Omnitrix. It's the perfect one, it's the perfected thing, and it's probably just got glitches because he just got it.
See, here's the thing. It's the perfected one, but there's
with
times where
a
Asmus
glitchy
comes back
person
and
using it.
Let James
There's times
finish.
where Asmus comes back and says that the things Ben is intentionally doing are what's causing it to break.
Oh yeah, the way he slams his hand on it.
Yeah, him slamming his hand down, which he does to even use the damn thing, is a manual reset built in to reset the timer intentionally.
See, why didn't Asmus just be like, oh, he's gonna keep doing it?
Because
Okay. You know what? I want to say a high B. Just put it above Ultimate Alien and leave it there. Either that or a low B or high B or low A.
I would be willing to concede lower B because again, it's
Higher
not
B.
the worst. There are episodes that it has that are good, but a lot of it is just Ben reverting to be annoying. And a lot of it too is playing on background characters. And there's so many alternate timelines made in Omniverse and so many different storylines they try to put in that just don't work.
Yep.
Like, there's times where the series tries to split itself in 5 different directions.
I'm not gonna lie, the absolute best part of Omniverse is Rook. Ben should be a background character in that show.
Rook
funny.
That's based.
Rook is good comedic effect. I wish they hadn't relied on it so much.
So
Honestly.
here's where I'm gonna say though, right? I am not in any good faith going to say that Omniverse is even on the same tier as Ultimate Alien.
I think it's better than Ultimate Alien. That's why I put it above Ultimate Alien on the
I don't
list.
even think it's worse than the Baby Looney Tunes.
Honestly, I wanted to put it above
It's
the Baby
definitely
Looney
not
Tunes.
worse than Baby Looney Tunes.
Maybe Looney
Fuck.
Tunes is funny.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, and yet we're trying to throw it down here in B. What the fuck are we doing?
Okay, how about we swap these two?
Why is Baby Looney Tunes an A?
It's not bad.
It's
really
not.
To be fair, we threw it there just because we're like,
Okay, let's do this. How about this? Let's shift this around a little bit, and how about this? Do we all agree on this?
If Omniverse is in low A,
All that low.
yeah, I can agree with that.
Okay, so we
If
haven't
it's in
gotten that
high
far.
A, I'll relinquish it.
If it's in high A, I will absolutely start a fucking riot.
Dude? Speaking of hot take to hot take, Camp Laszlo, I do not like the show in the slightest. But I
Oh
know
my
people like
god, you are a
Camp
problem
Laszlo,
child.
I like it, but I feel like
Ah!
it needs to
Fucking
be a
problem.
C. It
I
needs
know
to be a
people
C.
like it. I am not in that camp. I'm in the
Okay.
opposite.
Okay, by no means do I want to throw Camp Laszlo in S tier or anything.
Camp Laszlo's like an acid trip. You watch it and then you don't remember any of it.
Gonna have bias the instant anytime the main protagonist is a dumbass. That's why I can't stand Naruto.
That's why I can't stand Teen Titans Go. The entire cast.
All right, we'll get to all those shows. Camp Laszlo, though, I think I can
The writers are dumbasses.
Yeah,
I can settle for C tier on Camp Laszlo.
I'm fine with it being a C.
Yeah,
Yes, I
C.
can speak still.
Also,
Yeah.
Ian, let's just do everyone a favor now. If Teen Titans Go is anywhere among the shows here, just remove it.
Hold on. I have to ask you all this important question. Have
What?
any of you watched more than an episode?
Yeah,
Yeah.
come
I
on,
have.
please.
I've watched so many episodes.
Please.
I've
Reruns.
I've watched more than it's worth.
I agree with Shad here. I'm kind of
I've had the
campaigning.
misfortune
I-
of giving that show a chance.
Yeah,
I
I watched.
regretted it every single time.
I can agree with James.
Now,
you don't-
here's my question though. Okay.
We're not
Now,
even there yet, guys. What's going on? We're gonna get
Well,
there.
we're doing it now. We're skipping it. We'll get it
Okay,
out of the way right
okay,
now. Pull
okay,
the Band-Aid off.
All right, we'll get to Teen Titans right now. Let's get this over
Now,
with.
here's my very, very important question for this one. All right.
But
If this cast was any other characters, their personality not changed, the story not changed, the comedy not changed, if these were just made-up characters on the spot, would you hate it?
If they
No,
were
have a
the
plot
same
line.
stories and the
Maybe,
same
maybe,
interactions,
honestly.
See, everybody's
it wouldn't
arguing
make
now.
any sense.
yeah,
I wouldn't hate it because the thing is, Teen Titans Go, I feel like, fucked up the original Teen Titans really hard. And the
Yeah.
thing is, they only got one thing right, and that is their portrayal of Jared Leto Joker.
All right,
Oh,
now,
don't forget about the betrayal of Laszlo as well. Not Laszlo. Fuck.
My turn.
Terra.
my turn. Do you ever think the voice actors actually enjoy doing it? And there's
Probably
a whole,
not.
They do. There's a whole. There's a video. There's a video of them saying and them in the booth recording the shit and saying they love doing it and they just love being the characters. That's the only
I
reason
mean-
they're doing it.
I do like the fact that they do love their characters. I will say that. I still got.
Devotion to a craft is always a good thing. When it's
Fair.
a bad craft, it's a bad craft, no matter how much devotion is put into it.
What James
That's
said.
fair.
I'm
Like
still
Exactly
in like
what
the
James
boat
said.
where like I don't think the show's bad. I just don't think it's good, and everyone wants to say it's like garbage because it detracts from other stuff.
I
like
agree.
personally, where I would put it on where I put it on the tier list right now, I put it behind Camp Laszlo personally, and I don't like the show.
I
Okay.
can't even say I dislike it because it detracts from stuff. I just simply can't stand watching it because the show is so annoying, and it makes
it's annoying.
It's just completely
bases
annoying.
every episode on like an old meme or a pop culture reference to try and stay relevant to whatever the 10-year-olds are watching.
Yeah,
It's
what
a
does stay
lol haha
popular.
funny show. I agree with that.
You can't have a lol haha funny show that is only just references and jokes to things that are relevant. You have to have actual comedy in it. If you're just referencing stuff over and over again, and you're just making pop culture stuff the main focus of your episode, it just doesn't work. That's where so many kid shows fall flat, is they try and make that their main source of humor, and they don't realize that just gets annoying after like 2 episodes.
And I agree with that. I do agree with that too. I guess at this point, my only point is I don't think it's F. I don't think it's anywhere above C. But I don't think it's F.
I couldn't put it above D. It's like
I couldn't put it below C or below F.
I
Or
can't
above
even
F.
like the
I'm sorry.
characters.
I'm trying to
honestly.
find words.
Like, don't get me wrong, I can tell how much passion they put into the characters, and it's great that they do. I just don't like them. I know they tried to mimic Starfire's old dialect from the original show, but they just made it somehow like a more annoying Jeff Goldblum. And I don't even know how that's possible.
Holy
That's
a
a
hot
statement.
take. Yeah, that's a
Every other
that's a hot
second
take.
word she says
I don't think that's
is
a hot
vanilla,
take. I think
and
it's
I just
beyond a hot
can't.
take.
I just dislike her.
So,
completely.
Ian, a question for you. Because it sounds like the consensus is, I think we could all agree on D.
I think we could all agree on D. That's what I was gonna say. Let's talk about Teen Titans proper.
I'm still saying
God,
double S.
Double S.
Yeah, double S.
Where's it going though? Where is it going? Is it go at the top?
It is unequivocally the best series to ever come out of Cartoon Network, and I will hold that. I don't care how many people
agree with
argue
James.
it. I will die on this hill. It is the best series to come out of Cartoon Network.
Next.
I was going to say either
Slade?
between Scooby-Doo and Ben 10 or higher than Scooby-Doo.
No, it is absolutely higher than Scooby-Doo. Blade is one of the best fictional villains, period.
I want to point something out here, right? The other two top contenders in double S, you have Mystery Incorporated, which I would argue has a better cohesive story than Teen Titans, and then you have Ben 10, which is just peak iconic. But here's the funny thing I think about Teen Titans. I think Teen Titans is slightly less iconic than Ben 10 and slightly less of a cohesive story than Mystery Incorporated. So it somehow ekes out ahead of them both because it's taking the two things they both excel in just slightly worse and putting them in the same show.
Yeah, it is a jack of all trades, but it is a jack plus of all trades.
Your thoughts, Ian? Yeah, I see you sitting back there. I'm like, now hold on a second.
What can I do? What else can I say about it though? Honestly, I think I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with the double S because Teen Titans is it's absolutely iconic, but I agree that Ben 10 was more iconic. It went on for so much longer. It lasted for so much longer. Got so many more series. But at the same time, Teen Titans just did so much more for a quote unquote kids show. I do want to share a hot take that I heard from another cartoon tier list that included both Dexter and Jimmy Neutron. They said that Dexter was Jimmy Neutron for sociopaths.
I don't disagree with that statement, but where did they score him?
Yeah, I can't disagree with that.
I can't remember, but if you want to know whose tier list it was, I'll look it up right now. Actually, I can look it up. I can look it up on this. Boom. Cursed childhood tier list. Jimmy Neutron was B. Dexter's Lab was F.
What the
Dexter's Lab is an F?
Why?
Fuck that. He fucked up. Dexter's Lab is
no.
definitely
Dexter's
an A
Lab
tier.
is A, if anything. Ian, link me that video. I need to hit the dislike button.
Yeah, big man. You're lucky YouTube hides dislikes.
All right, here, hang on, I got you.
I wish it didn't hide dislikes.
We all do.
Everyone does. Because
We're all gonna
videos
collectively
like that
do
need them.
this together.
I'm joining you guys. Hold on. What video?
Here, I'm putting it in Ignis and Friends chat. Captain Planet. I'm about to date myself. I was born in 1996. I am 26 years old, and I have seen Captain Planet. I saw it when it aired.
I've seen enough Captain Planet to say that it goes in SS tier.
I'm going to date myself ever so slightly less. I'm 1 year younger than you. I have not seen the show. I know of it. I haven't watched it.
I'm in the same boat as Chad, minus the age part.
I'm
I
gonna
was
put
born
it.
in '99. I haven't seen it.
No, I'm not gonna put it at the top of SS tier, but I'm gonna put it in SS tier because of the lessons that it taught you as a child. Let's move off from the travesty that was Chopsocky Chooks and talk about the delight that is chowder.
Chowder S tier.
Oh, and wait, what did you say, Dragon Slayer?
I said put chowder in S tier because
Oh, I
like,
heard F. I was about to say I'm gonna throw hands.
I like chowder for its weirdness, but to me it's just a little too weird. I would keep it out of double S.
It's a
That's why
quirky
I say it
show.
goes in A.
Chowder is just a little too weird to put an A or put an S. It can definitely
That's
go
fair.
in A.
I can argue with that.
It's
But,
definitely not better than Omniverse.
You know how
tried
I
to
don't like
follow
Camp
Chowder?
Laszlo? It falls in the same
That was
group.
your first mistake.
You don't like wait, Shad, back up. What?
If the main character is an annoying dumbass, I'm not going to like the show.
Yeah, he said that already.
Yeah, and unfortunately in Chowder for Shad, all three of the main characters are annoying dumbasses, and all of the side characters.
I like Rada.
I like Schnitzel. I like Schnitzel.
Schnitzel is good.
That's not his name.
Schnitzel.
That's just what he
and
says, like a
fucking Whatever
Pokemon.
Mung's wife name is.
We can move on to the show that is Clarence.
I've seen enough to see that it goes in C tier or lower.
I would agree with C tier.
That's disrespectful to Camp Laszlo. Chad, what do you want the fucking about? Sorry.
No, that's just my response to the
Oh.
show existing. What the fuck?
All right, we're gonna put it. Are we putting it above or below Teen Titans Go though?
Below.
Above. It's not as bad as Teen Titans Go.
I
Okay.
disagree.
What the fuck?
Wait, are you what the fucking at me? At my opinion?
No,
it's
just the show.
Chad wants to put it in F.
I don't know what it is.
We're gonna move on from Clarence now. I don't want to talk about it.
What the fuck?
Does anybody know what Class of 3000 is?
No.
What?
That sounds familiar. Let me look that up.
Yeah. Does anybody play the games on
There was a
CartoonNetwork.com?
game?
Yes. Punk
No.
Box.
Oh my god.
I want to put it in. Oh, it's hard.
I mean, I've never seen it, so I can't
I
comment.
feel like it
Alright.
fits in A tier. It was a good show.
I want to put it in low A or high B.
Fair.
Anyway,
It's-
moving
it's-
on. What the fuck is this Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball show?
They made a. Oh, right. They made a Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball show. Yeah, no, that's F.
Thank you.
It was a DreamWorks show based on a DreamWorks movie. 90% of the time, when something like that happens, the end product is garbage.
I agree,
I
except
mean-
for when we're talking about How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, no, How to Train Your Dragon, the series is firmly, like, all of them are firmly A. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know the
yeah,
exact
I
arrangement
agree.
because it's been forever since I've seen them. Race to the Edge is probably up top. I don't know where to put the other two because I know there were 2 seasons other than that. But
Riders of
definitely-
Work, I believe, was the first one, and I've seen it.
yeah, I know there's 2 series that they had that came before Race to the Edge. Race to the Edge is definitely high A tier. The other 2 are like mid to low A
Well,
tier.
since we're talking
First
about
one-
it already, let's just go ahead and get it out of the way before we talk about Code Lyoko then. Do we want to put it above Omniverse? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, above Omniverse.
100% agree.
All right.
Weird take. I think it goes above at least the first Scooby-Doo one, maybe even the second.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Honestly, even Alien Force. I think it's better than Alien Force, and I love Alien Force.
do we bump it above Batman Beyond? Does it take over the S tier?
Yes.
Absolutely, it does.
Honestly, I'm kind of considering suggesting switching Ben 10 and that specific Batman.
Honestly, yeah.
So I'm gonna say this right now just to piss Ian off. I've never seen Code Lyoko.
I have.
I'm gonna
I
say
have,
this.
and I've gone back to watch her on Netflix.
I have too. Oh, he got muted and deafened. F. This series is goddamn amazing. I love it to death. I would put it at the highest if I could, but my bias aside, this is weird. I'm gonna say I think it's a coin toss with it and Brave and the Bold, even though I adore the series.
I absolutely love this series for multiple reasons. One, the story is amazing, but the main thing that really draws me in is the art style. It goes from 2D to 3D almost perfectly. Like, holy shit, you cannot just hate it.
I honestly
It looks
would.
gorgeous.
I would
they know what they're
love. I would love if they redid the show now.
Choose your words carefully.
No.
I mean,
I want the same thing, just redone.
Okay, because I was gonna say, fun fact, many people don't know this. The series actually had a sequel. It was live action instead of 2D.
Oh no.
God, I've seen that. It's terrible.
It hurts. It is,
That might diminish our ranking of the show in its entirety.
No, the original one is fine. It is good. It is golden. I wouldn't put it higher than I realistically think it goes. Where I personally would say it, I really do think it's a coin flip with the Brave and the Bold. As much as I want to say it's higher than that.
I would say, like, it's definitely an S tier. I would even dare to say go bottom of double S.
It's going above Captain Planet for sure. Honestly, I think I want to put it right behind Adventure Time. My Gmail account has the number 274 in it for a reason. So where?
That show and the show immediately following it are both SS tier, and I will not hear any argument.
If we're gonna do that, I want to say Kids Next Door is S, Courage is SS.
But if you're gonna do that, put Courage above Codename Kids Next Door. Although I will argue Kids Next Door is better than Courage. Solely because I am a sucker for stuff with storyline.
Personal thoughts on it, I feel like Kids Next Door is probably above Brave and the Bold.
Yeah, Codename Kids Next Door, again, one of the big shows of Cartoon Network.
It is, but I like Courage more.
I think Courage has more iconicness to it. I do agree with that. I like Kids Next Door better than Courage, but I do agree with that. Like, if you were to score it higher than it, I wouldn't be mad. I don't personally agree with it, but I do think it's probably right.
How about this?
As much as I love Code Lyoko and I enjoy the show infinitely more than Courage, I would argue Courage goes one more spot up.
Actually, you know what? I was debating on where I was putting Courage, but I think I agree with that. Cow and Chicken?
A tier.
It's rough.
Cow and Chicken is at least A tier. It was around the era of Ren and Stimpy, and that stuff was good. Where would you put Johnny Bravo? Because that's where I would put I Am Weasel, just from the clips I've seen.
I can't put Johnny Bravo and I Am Weasel on the same level.
I'm with Ian on that. I feel like there's at least a tier difference with Johnny on top.
Okay.
Johnny Bravo goes lower.
Yo, really?
See, all right, fuck it, we're on it now. So I loved Johnny Bravo as a kid, but my mom hated it, which made me hate it. Because especially as an adult, I went back and watched it. I'm like, this guy's a fucking asshole.
If that's the logic you want to use with that, my mother would never let me watch either SpongeBob because SpongeBob annoyed her. So by your logic, I should be putting SpongeBob in F.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm in that same boat with Shad with SpongeBob. Like, if you're gonna rate the stuff, you have to discard all existing bias. It's like, that's You gotta rate it objectively.
I'm not putting it above C.
No, it is at least A.
Johnny Bravo is
Yeah.
nowhere near A tier for me.
I'd say B, like top of B.
I can only
Yeah.
remember the
Top of B, I can agree with if it's the top of B.
I can see it being top of B because while Johnny Bravo himself was an asshole, the whole appeal of the show was watching him get shit on by everything because he's an asshole.
Yeah, like
Oh my god.
honestly,
I can't even say because you all agree, so I have to put it with the majority.
if this were my
I love democracy.
Has anybody seen Craig of the Creek?
I've seen
Nope.
a little bit. It's interesting, but that's all I can really say.
So we're gonna put it into fuck is this.
yeah, it seems like the general
Yeah.
consensus is I've never seen it.
The Cramp Twins.
I
I was
have never heard of that.
I don't know what the
unsettled.
fuck that is.
I was unsettled by it.
I have never heard of that.
So it's gonna go.
Ramp Twins?
Yeah, it's gonna go in the fuck is this. Not for because I haven't seen it, but what the fuck is this?
Have any of us seen DC Superhero Girls?
No.
That was how
Never.
that is?
No,
I
I've
haven't.
never watched that. While you were gone, we all pretty much came to a consensus. Dexter's Lab, Ed, Ed and Eddie, and Billy and Mandy are all S tier, at least.
We have to discuss, but I don't disagree with some things you have said.
Well, you sound like you disagree with at least one. Which one do you think is below S?
I don't think Dexter's Lab belongs in S. It doesn't
I
belong.
do.
It doesn't belong below A.
it doesn't belong on A.
Yeah, it's not A tier, it's S tier.
I honestly think it goes
That's
between the Scooby-Doos.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
Okay, you know what?
Scooby-Doo.
You know what? I can agree with that. Ed, Ed and Eddie though. Ed and
S
Eddie
tier.
was honestly one of my favorite cartoons as a kid. I don't think I can settle with just S.
No, dude, that's
You
fine. We were saying
know
it's all at S at minimum.
I would
Between
say like
Adventure Time and Courage.
yeah, that's a good spot.
Honestly,
Yeah, no, Dan's right.
that's fine. I like that. I want to say that Grim and Evil goes above Dexter's Lab and S tier. Possibly even above What's New Scooby-Doo. Possibly
I
even
don't-
above Batman Beyond.
I don't disagree with this, but I don't like it either.
So, do we want to put it back just above Dexter's Lab? Does that make you feel better?
Just above Dexter's Lab. Feels right.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably the safer
Yeah.
spot.
Okay, I can agree with that. Now, let's go with Billy and Mandy next because I want to put it up there with Ed, Ed and Eddie and Courage, but I don't
Definitely.
I don't know where to put it. I think it goes.
Um,
I think it goes above Courage, in my opinion.
Here's a hot take
Yeah.
on this one. I think it's below the Brave and the Bold.
I'm gonna give another hot take because it's out of what anyone has said. Slightly under Codename Kids Next Door.
Okay.
So James and I are in the same ballpark.
Okay, you know what?
honestly,
You know
I
what?
could see it either being between Codename Kids Next Door and Code Lyoko or Courage and Code Lyoko.
No, because I just can't justify it topping Codename Kids Next Door because the best parts.
They're apparently in the
a lot
same
of best-
universe.
They
a
did
lot
have a
of the
store.
best parts of Grim and Mandy were specials and movies.
True.
Like, I can't judge the series as a whole because a lot of
Honestly-
the best parts were not the series as a whole.
That
It was
Halloween,
select
that
parts.
Halloween special slaps.
You know what?
Yes.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Like the other two that we've had that were like,
The
yeah, they're good, but then the movie is just leagues beyond. Those were good all the way through.
I want to move to Evil Concarne and then readdress our A tier along with it because I want to put Evil Concarne in A because I didn't like it as much as Grim and Evil
No,
or
no.
Billy and Mandy.
I refuse.
I'm with Ian on that one, honestly.
But we need to
was definitely the weaker.
redo it. We need to. It was. I liked it. It definitely belongs above B tier. That's why I'm putting it in A. But I also say we need to restructure our A tier because it's kind of weird right now.
Yeah.
Omniverse above Cow and Chicken.
Yes.
Omniverse, Cow and Chicken, Chowder.
I'm gonna say this is gonna
Chowder
be
is low A tier right now.
I want to swap. Yeah.
Really, that's interesting because I don't like the show, but I argue it's better than Cow and Chicken.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I don't like
yeah.
I don't like any of them, but
Can we put Chowder above Cow and Chicken though? Can we say Cow and Chicken at
That's
the
what I'm
bottom of
Cow
A
and
tier
Chicken
right
had
now?
more structure than Chowder.
Yeah, unironically, Cow and Chicken did have more structure than Chowder.
All right, fine. All right, that's fine. Did anybody see Duck Dodgers?
I did.
I
And
did too. That was great.
Yeah, that
Duck
was
Dodgers
great.
was the one where Daffy became like an astronaut or something, wasn't it?
Basically
Yes.
Buck Rogers, but Daffy Duck.
I would put it above What's New Scooby-Doo. Just because I have that affinity for like the older short version shows that just make use of the little screen time they had and
Honestly,
came out with the product that they did.
yeah.
It's like
I can agree
Scooby-Doo's in
with
that
that.
same boat. Like Scooby-Doo, Tom and Jerry, Looney Tunes, all of them are in that same boat. Something about the comedy and form of the Looney Tunes type shows and Tom and Jerry type shows goes above Scooby-Doo for me.
Speaking of Tom and Jerry, this list is flawed.
Tom and Jerry isn't on there, isn't it?
No.
I know.
well, like it's an easy double S. Like I don't think
Yeah.
there's much debate there.
No.
Yeah,
what-
no. Tom and Jerry is SS tier immediately.
Or
It's
triple
Looney
S.
Tunes, SS tier, qualified immediately. No argument.
Where are we putting the Looney Tunes show? The sitcom version of the Looney Tunes.
Oh, is that the one where like they redid like Lolo's whole entire personality?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
I don't
just-
dislike that one. That had really good humor.
I
like
liked
the writing
it.
was really
Yeah.
good.
Where, do we put it?
I agree with that.
below Omniverse?
Oh, dude, what's wrong with you?
Oh, that's weird. I actually do agree with James though. That's a coin flip between Omniverse.
Oh, do we put it? Wait, was
Well,
it
no,
above
it's
or below
definitely
Omniverse?
It's definitely below Omniverse.
Oh, okay.
My question
Okay,
was
okay.
where exactly in A tier?
I think it's definitely above. I think it's definitely above Evil Con Carne.
I agree with that.
Fair.
Yeah, I can concede to that because
Okay.
there were a lot of things I didn't like in it, but it was still a good show objectively. Like it was a reboot that they managed to do right.
Hey, Ian.
Yes.
So you know how it always comes back to Scooby-Doo?
Yeah.
The more I'm looking at this tier list, I feel like Pup goes below Looney Tunes.
Yeah, yeah.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
S tier.
Double S tier, no questions asked.
Dan says S. Dragon Slayer says double S. James, why you sigh?
Double S?
Why does that sound like it hurt you to say?
It hurts me to say because while I didn't enjoy Billy and Mandy, more characters annoyed me in Foster, but I think objectively Foster's the better show.
Yeah.
Ooh, I agree with that actually. That's a fair
That's a hot
argument.
take, but it's fair.
But I do
can't-
think it's worse than Kids Next Door as well.
Yeah, I can't decide where to put it. It's like it's revolving around Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, but
Let me
just
just split the moon here. The animated series, the original, the one from the 90s.
Double S.
SS.
Whereas
Double
it's
S.
going above Teen Titans. I don't care. I don't want to argue.
No, well,
I'm on the same page.
I don't dislike that.
Fuck, I don't think I've seen it though.
yeah, I
I
don't
think they have.
dislike it either. The problem, yeah, I don't dislike it either, but I can't fully agree with it either.
Same. Like at
Come on.
worst, I'd push it back like
Okay.
1 to 2 at most. But like, I also don't hate it where it's at.
Yeah.
So what?
no,
so wait. Put it back right here at least.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that's where it needs to go. Also, Garfield show B.
I was gonna say, speaking of iconic, where do we want to put the Garfield show?
B.
I want to say
I liked
Garfield
it.
show was. Yeah, I want to say I liked it, but it was like nothing to write home about. It's like
No, I watched it when it was on.
Strangely enough, I think it's right behind Johnny Bravo. No, it's definitely behind Ultimate Alien, as weird as that sounds.
Yeah, it's behind Ultimate Alien.
Okay.
Above Looney Tunes, behind 16.
Is that Young Justice next?
No, it's
I can't
Generator
tell.
Rex.
Oh, it's so hard to tell because it's so scrunchy. I thought that was like the goggles made it look like a Robin.
This was
Okay.
when we talked about while you were away. Too,
I heard
Ian.
about this. I heard about this.
It's somewhere around Alien Force.
We should have covered it when we talked about Ben 10 because they are technically in the same universe.
I'd say it's above Alien Force.
No, where did we
Yeah,
said it was around the
crossover.
original Ben 10. That's where we said it was. Around original Ben 10.
It's
I don't know. I think I'd put it up. I put it around Alien Force, in my opinion.
it's trying too hard to be original Ben 10, but it's still fairly good for itself.
Okay, here's a question. Do we think it's better than How to Train Your Dragon?
No.
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 What is that next one? I can't even I can't tell what that is.
George
It's so
of the
fucking
f***ing Jungle.
No.
Oh my god! I forgot they made a series.
I
one goes in
liked this one as a
Laszlo tier.
kid.
Is this
That one goes in
the...
last.
It's a B tier at the very best.
Is this the super zany one?
Yeah, I definitely say
Okay.
I definitely say it goes in the same tier as Laszlo. It goes in C. But I liked it as a
Yeah.
kid.
Fair.
And now if this is also the Green Lantern I'm thinking of, yep, this is exactly the one I was thinking of. The one with Razor.
Oh, the CG one.
Yes.
It's not horrible.
I like this one, and I like how Razor came back in. What was it? And he became a red and blue lantern.
Star
It goes
Wars.
under Omniverse.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is this
like,
Masters
again-
of the Universe? I don't remember this one. I didn't see it.
Okay, now
Yeah.
what the fuck is the Nickelodeon Disney shit that you have on the front neck?
Hi, Puffy Amiyumi. I'm talking about Evil
Oh,
Twins.
that
Evil
is.
Twins. It's the Evil Twins.
I don't remember what. I remember I remember the like cartoon elements. I remember the fucking knockoff Yu-Gi-Oh they played.
This might make Ian mad. I've never seen it.
It's tier.
It had brief like crossover stuff with OG Teen Titans.
I've never seen it.
They're literally the ones who sing the opening.
Just because of that, it goes in S. What's next? It's called Infinity Train.
I've
I've
heard
heard good things
Yeah.
about this. I just know
I've
fuck
seen a
all
little
about
bit
it.
and here and there, and then I've seen a few of the early episodes. It was a big deal when Cartoon Network decided to remove it entirely
It was too
because
mature,
of how
wasn't
well
it?
received it was.
Oh.
Isn't like Infinity Train on like the same level as Over the Garden Wall or something?
Dude,
Yeah, Over the Garden Wall.
We'll talk
For
about
some
Over the
reason,
Garden Wall.
Uncle Grandpa survived that.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna say it, and I don't want anyone to argue with me. Fuck you.
I agree.
I do not know that show.
You need
You
to
know,
go
yeah.
watch it right now.
I agree.
Anyway,
No, that's
Infinity Train?
subjectively.
Infinity Train?
Infinity Train is somewhere around Garden Wall, honestly.
Again, I've heard
Yeah,
it's good. I just don't know anything about it.
I don't
Yeah, I've
want
heard it's
I
good.
heard
I've never had the opportunity to watch it.
Here's what we should do. Right here. I don't think there's gonna be much argument on this next one. Johnny Test.
Cue up
Double
whipping
X.
noise.
Put it out on a C tier.
Cue up the what noise, Chad?
The whip noise.
Oh no, I prefer this one.
Close
Johnny
enough.
Test.
Dude, Chad, the more I play that slap, it doesn't even sound like a slap anymore.
Sounds like a slab of meat
Translated
hitting a
it.
freaking table.
It literally
It sounds like a whip.
it sounds like
Johnny Test.
sounds like somebody dropped a solid piece of meat on a table.
That's exactly what I just said.
I said it.
Johnny Test is honestly up of C tier.
Oh
No.
no.
I
It's
grew
better
up
than
on
that.
Johnny Test.
No, Chad, you're wrong.
Am I wrong though?
Oh no, I was
Top of
wrong.
C is
I
where
was
I
wrong.
put it.
This one's gonna cause an argument. Just
It's
don't.
not horrible. I still think it's a C tier.
All right, I'll settle for C, but I'm putting it low C.
That's fine.
All right,
The
now we
two
got
Justice League shows, I would say IA, if not lower S or mid S. Because I don't remember Justice League and Justice League Unlimited being two different series. I think it was just as the seasons went on, they did what they do with a lot of shows, and they just gave it a different name.
Yeah.
So this is like season 1 and this is season 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's
basically.
legitimately just two different. Like, it's what How to Train Your Dragon should have been, but they did it for this and not that.
The Justice League series, I just look at it, and I can't separate it much farther from the OG Batman series, because they are very, very similar in vibes, if not
Yeah.
just, like, less cohesive.
Yeah,
There you go.
and Justice League kind of had the liberty where they were like, okay, we'll give you the little bit of leeway to where you can make it a little bit of a higher age range. But you can actually kill someone off in this. Go nuts. Go for
Go
it.
nuts, fam. Have fun.
Like,
But
they
did-
gave them
did-
that freedom. So, that already puts it a tier above because they didn't have to hold back. Like, Justice League, they spent time building you up to like the question, and then they killed the question.
Ow, my question. That hurt.
So here's where I'm at with both of them. I don't think they're better than Brave and the Bold, but I'd argue they're probably on par, if not better than Gumball.
Yeah, I'd say better than Gumball.
Yeah, I agree.
But what the fuck is this next one?
Oh, that's a kid's version of Justice League. No, get that out of here.
F tier.
I don't
I
know.
didn't even
so-
give that the time
No,
of
it's,
day.
the fuck is this?
But then we
Yeah.
got Crypto the fucking super dog.
Well, hey, no, you put it in F. No, don't put it in F. Put it in the fuck is this?
Okay, the fuck is this shit?
Yes. Crypto, I would say.
Crypto was a vibe.
Crypto's
Yes,
pretty
I like
fucking
Crypto.
solid.
I've never seen Crypto, so I'm a silent observer on this one.
I'd say it's at the very least, I don't know how much better, but I'd argue it's better than Baby Looney Tunes.
I would say it's
No,
a
I
little
agree.
better than 16, but not as good as Ben 10.
Okay,
Give me
you
the
know what?
general
You know
vibe.
what? Even better. That actually does sound right.
Crypto's literally, it's basically just Superman, but his dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it somehow it works.
It does. It really does. You should go
It
watch
sounds
some
dumb on
episodes.
paper, but
You should
I mean,
honestly
it
go
sounds
watch a
dumb
couple
on
episodes.
paper. It sounds dumb on paper, but they did it twice. One
They
attempt
did.
was probably
Good,
more
though.
successful than the other.
I think this attempt was pretty successful.
yeah, I'd agree.
But
I think this
Yeah,
was
I
the
would-
first attempt, and they're like, huh, that worked.
I
Hey,
like
let's
this.
let's make a movie about this, and let's do the same kind of shtick that's been going on with every animated movie. We made a mistake. Go back.
The League of Super Evil. Oh, you know what? Okay. Just for the animation style alone, we'll put it in C. Oh, it's go immediate at Royals. What the fuck is Royals? Go
Never seen it.
go in there.
Never seen it.
Wait.
Dad,
Is
I
that what
hate you, by
think
the way. I've been making that noise too much unironically.
Is that what you think it is?
Well, you don't like the bleh?
No, I love it, but I hate that I'm making it so much. because I hate it.
Mad!
Blue.
But Mad is an S tier.
Oh my god, Mad is
No,
amazing.
double it!
I'm
You know
gonna
what?
have a really hot take here. And you're all gonna hate me for it. I don't like Mad for the same reason I don't like Robot Chicken. It's too random.
Wow.
No, well, if we're kicking him out of the voice call, I'm not going to say anything. So, okay. I
Yeah,
don't like this type of humor with Mad, but it feels like this is going to be the weirdest way to compare it, so just bear with me for a second. It feels like advanced Johnny Test by like a tier or two.
Yeah, I'm with Chad, and I just can't get behind the humor, and it was just too random. It's like Robot Chicken, but Johnny Testified.
As funny as it is, since I feel like it's a tier or two above Johnny Test, it's hitting right with Chowder, and Chowder almost feels like along the same lines of humor.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
it definitely goes in A tier. I don't know where to put it
Honestly,
there, though.
I agree with Chad.
I think it goes above Chowder.
All right, we can put it
Yeah,
above Chowder.
I can tell A tier.
The fuck is this? Mad? Is that what that says?
That show was good. That show was
I have
at
not
least
seen
low
that.
SS tier.
Mau Mau.
It's at least Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Above Courage or below Courage?
Below Codename Kids Next Door.
Okay.
It's in that range, but it's not above Codename Kids Next Door. But it is a damn good show, and I recommend it.
Flapjack, an absolute acid trip of a cartoon. I have a hot take on Flapjack. Well, maybe not. But Flapjack is essentially just child abduction the show. If you think about it, because I'm gonna steal this from Ted Schlatt's video. But Knuckles is basically the personified version of get in my van, I have candy. Flapjack definitely goes in B.
I
But
agree.
where?
I can agree with that.
It's definitely worse than Bravo.
It's
Definitely
definitely not
worse
better
than-
than Alien Force.
It
Yeah, I
goes
was gonna say
below
same.
Baby Looney Tunes.
Above Baby Looney Tunes?
Below.
I'd say above.
Wait, I'm gonna watch the Discord lights. For above Baby Looney Tunes, say aye.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's 3. That's the majority. Megas? Or Megs?
That show's good. That show's at least
I
an S
don't
tier.
know.
Oh,
I
is that
don't know
the
what it
it's
is.
transforming cars? In the,
Yeah,
It's the car that's a giant robot thing. I forget what the fuck it's called, but it was the badass thing with the monster
that
truck
one.
and the... whatever the
Oh,
fuck it
Shad's
is,
excited
the
now.
What's the name so I can look it up?
I'm not excited. I just keep seeing this. This is one of those ones where I keep seeing it and people are like very high praise of it, but I've never seen it.
I can't remember it, so I'm gonna let you guys place it.
It's good.
Okay, it fixed itself.
I'd say in between Generator Rex and that Batman.
Okay. Magiswords?
I didn't.
I've never heard of it.
I've heard of it. I never watched it.
It's somewhere around Johnny Tap.
We'll stick it around there. We'll
It's
say
like
That's
probably
better.
above Johnny Test.
I don't know what the fuck this next one is though. Mike and what?
I got nothing.
I don't know. I don't
Me neither.
know. It's a failed comic strip.
It's gonna
What
go
the fuck is this?
Mixels.
What the fuck
I've
is this?
seen it and
I
I
recognize
like
that art
it. That's
style, but I've never seen
alright.
What the fuck is that?
Mucha Lucha.
Dude, I've
Oh,
seen that.
Mucha
That's a
Lucha's
C
high.
tier.
it. That show was
Um,
okay at best.
Middle
it's-
B tier.
I'd say it sounds like it's about to go in B or C.
I might get hate for this
I want to
one.
move it. I want to move it down there at the
I
bottom.
might get hate for the my gym partner was a monkey or is a monkey or whatever the fuck.
I liked it.
I'm gonna say D tier.
Ah. Dan, you might be the next one kicked from the call.
I'd say it was better than Garfield show.
Ninjago
was good.
Ninjago.
Ninjago I would say was A tier.
Ninjago definitely
Yeah.
top. Ninjago definitely about to take the top of A tier or S tier.
No, top of A tier. Because
Okay.
over
Hello,
time, the
Yonko.
seasons just got repetitive.
Hello,
and they kept-
mysterious. Welcome to the call.
Oh, Yami.
Calling this out right now, Puffy Amiyumi is not that high.
Okay, we could put Puffy Amiyumi in.
I think it's better than the stuff in C tier. I'm looking at C and I don't think it's like worse than any of those.
Yeah.
Okay, we can put it at the top of C.
That's fine by me.
What the?
You know, I can
I've
agree with that.
heard things about OKKO. I've heard it got good praise and it was a decent show. I don't think I heard anyone say it was groundbreaking or astounding. So, like,
I
I
will
can't say
for its-
higher than B.
I will
I
say
haven't
for its
seen it.
simplistic. I will say for its simplistic art style that it has, it actually has a fairly decent story. If a
Yeah,
little
that's what I've
childish.
heard. It's like, from what I've read about the show, because I've read about the show extensively, because I wanted to watch it, but I haven't had Cartoon Network in how many years. So, like, from what I've read and the few clips that I've seen, without, like, spoiling myself, above 16?
Okay.
What's that next one?
Ozzy and Drix.
Ozzy and Drix has to be at least an A.
Fuck are you?
Boy.
It was based on the movie and all that got his TV show spinoff. It's basically about white blood cell and the pill and all that and stuff working
Oh,
to.
it's that show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Face of
good.
Osmosis Jones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That show's ass.
if you said Osmosis Jones, I would have been all over it. Okay, I'm following.
Wait, who the f just said it's ass?
It's
think
S
that was
if not
James.
A.
I like how everyone went
Osmosis
silent
Jones
for a
was
second.
good.
We were trying to find the perpetrator of the shit talking.
Osmosis.
When we first got on the topic of Ozzy and Drix, I had said that it's at least an A tier.
Okay, so we agree. Where do we want to put it then on the A tier?
Hmm.
Above Green Lantern.
Yeah, I agree with that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say above Green Lantern.
I'm looking at Ninjago. Hot take, I think it goes up higher.
True.
I do too. I was
That's
about to
pretty
put it
good.
in S tier.
I don't have an issue pushing Ninjago up until it gets a rocky road right around Generator Rex, and then it's like coin tosses to keep going.
Where do we
Yeah.
want to put it then?
Ninjago above the car show.
Okay.
Osmosis Jones above Ninjago.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, we can go with that. I like that. Alright, let's cap it off with the two Powerpuff Girls series. The original. What do we think about the original?
Original is S tier or double S.
The original goes under Codename Kids Next Door. Just
Okay.
because they put so much effort into it.
The reboot of Powerpuff Girls. Right next to
Yeah,
the Ben 10
no.
reboot.
I've seen the reboot and reviews of the reboot. It is literally just the original Powerpuff Girls, watered down and filtered from all the good stuff.
Gross.
It's very. Yeah, it's not great, honestly. I haven't watched it. I've
He
seen
tried.
clips of it, and it's.
The tier list ended up getting very chaotic because everybody joined in. I appreciate everybody's opinions, though. Ended up being really good. We're gonna continue this tomorrow. Oh, we left it on one hell of a cliffhanger, didn't we? With problem solvers.
I don't know shit about this one.
Bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
Cool and good.
Yeah, it's just I've seen it, so I have to put it in F tier. But what the fuck is this? It's at the bottom of F tier. And then we move immediately to a classic regular show.
There's no way that's like, yeah, I was gonna say that there's no way it's lower than SS.
But where in SS? That's the
Honestly,
question.
above Adventure Time.
You know what? I agree with that. I liked regular show a lot more than Adventure Time whenever I was a kid. And even though I haven't finished regular show, and I finished Adventure Time, I still like regular show a lot more.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Does anybody remember Robot Boy?
Yeah, I remember this one.
This one is good. I watched it all the
Seen
time.
Clips of that like resurfacing on YouTube for some reason.
It wasn't bad. I just don't think it was like super amazing either, though.
It
It had a
don't-
cool premise.
Yeah, I don't think it belongs anywhere above B. Just because it was good. But it wasn't like 100% memorable. I don't have any memorable moments from it at all, other than like you said, good premise.
I'm looking at stuff in B and trying to think if I think it's better than any of it. I think it's better than the last one.
Better than Mucha Lucha.
Oh, that's even weird though. I know people like that one. I
I
just don't
like
like
Mucha
it, so I'm
Lucha.
probably biased.
I liked Mucha Lucha, but I think Mucha Lucha is in a good spot.
You liked Mucha Lucha. Do you think that was better than this one?
No. No, it definitely goes above Mucha Lucha.
Okay. I think that's fair to put it there then. Like, there's an argument for it to go above Baby Looney Tunes.
I think
but,
it
like,
does, honestly. It might even go above Flapjack, in my opinion.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know though on that one. I mean, I'm okay with it going above Baby Looney Tunes. though.
Yeah, I can
I
settle
don't
with
disagree
that.
with that.
I won't fight. I won't fight for it to go above Flapjack.
All right, what's the next one?
Robotomy.
What?
Here, I had to pull this one up because this one's kind of a trip.
I Google that and I immediately get like a bunch of.
It's basically robots in high school. It's an entire
Oh, no,
world
what
of
I
robots.
got when I Googled that was a bunch of like steampunk house building kids toys thingies.
It's not. It was pretty bad. It didn't last very long either.
Like, hang on. This is what
it
I
ran
got
for
when I Googled
10
that.
episodes. It ran from October to January. Jack McBrayer
This
was
is
in
what
it,
I
though.
got when I Googled that.
Patton Oswalt's in it. Kate McKinnon. Lil Jon's in there. Fuck yeah.
Was that Jack McBrayer?
Yeah, Jack McBrayer's in this show.
Neat.
Gilbert
Oh,
Gottfried. What the fuck?
Oh,
We-
legend.
Dude, we might have to put it high just because of the cast. How did this show only last for a few months?
Also, poured one out.
Yeah.
Okay, here goes the soda. It wasn't terrible, actually. Now that I remember, it just didn't. It wasn't well received when it came out. We can.
I don't know anything about it, so I can't comment on it for one way or the other. The cast sounds cracked, like for sure.
Yeah, the cast is definitely cracked, and I think for that I have to at least put it at the top of C.
This looks like it would have been some kind of Futurama Rick and Morty show.
It's kind of the vibe it puts off. It's kind of, yeah. I can agree with that. It's not on the same level as that, but yeah.
More than nothing's on the level of Rick and Morty.
The
It's
next
hard to reach that level.
the next one is an easy placement. Samurai
That isn't
Jack.
at the top of SS tier, then you're wrong.
I can put it above. I'll definitely put it above Over the Garden Wall. I don't think we even need to fight about this. Gendy Tartakovsky
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
is a fucking legend. The show is is fucking legendary, especially after it came back on Adult Swim and they were allowed to show blood. I can't argue with it. It's got to go there. But Secret Mountain Fort Awesome though. On the other hand, that's all you need to see.
What the fuck am I looking at?
Oh, it was that show. I did not enjoy seeing this show the few times I saw it.
No, it's very unpleasant and it's very, yeah, just unpleasant. It's very problem solvers-esque.
I don't even like looking at these Google search results. I'm closing Google.
I don't want the internet anymore. James just disappears.
That's displeasing to my eyeballs.
It was basically like a bunch of monsters living in a mountain, just a bunch of bros, like in a frat house.
It was always like one of those haha funny shows, like
It's not
sense of
funny
humor.
though.
Yeah, well, but when I say haha funny, it's sarcastically so.
Dude, we've gone back and forth. It's problem solvers, then we went to Samurai Jack, the monster frat bro show, and now we're back to Secret Saturdays.
Oh, that's what that is. I couldn't tell because of how small the thumbnail was.
Dude, Secret Saturdays was pogging.
Remember that.
Yeah, no, show good.
But I don't think it belongs in the S tier stuff. I might, but
That's why I remember that.
because of the
I'd say
mom.
it's probably behind. Personally, I put it above the Green Lantern one.
It gives me American Dragon vibes, remembering what I've seen of it. Also, shoutouts to the crossover episode they did with Omniverse.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why it's gonna go right next to Omniverse, actually.
It's a shame that show died. It was cool with the cryptids and stuff.
Dude, it got me into cryptids. That was the coolest part about it. It got me into cryptids. I got super into. I was reading about every single one of them. I was going out of my way to research cryptids, find books and Sheep in the Big City is our next
Is
next
this
show.
Shaun the Sheep knockoff you just said?
Just shed? I'm not a snake.
You shed it from your lips.
I mean, okay, fair. But I don't know. I haven't seen this one.
But I look at this and I just get the vibe.
Dude, it
of
ran
the
for
point
2
of-
years, and I haven't seen this? Okay, where the f are we putting Sheep in the Big City? We went off on a tangent.
I don't think any of us have seen it.
Alright, it goes in never seen. Skunk Fu.
fuck?
Same thing. I don't remember it.
Yeah,
I remember
this,
seeing it.
yeah.
I don't remember watching it though.
I'm on the same level as Sonic Boom though. I liked Sonic
God,
Boom.
kill it.
I thought it was
hold on
funny.
a second. The writing in the series is actually really fucking good. From everything I keep seeing from it.
Dude, it's such a fucking meme. It's so funny. Knuckles is a huge moron, and wait, hold on. I don't even care. I need to find Sonic Boom Knuckles moments.
Meme approved.
Shad knows. Shad already knows. Shad's on it. This.
In my ultrasonic
I will
speed
say they
amplifier
did shadow
caused his
decent
molecules
in
to
this.
vibrate so fast that he went on a phase with our plane of existence.
Also, there's
Can
no
you explain
sound
that
on it
again? Only this time as if you were explaining it to me.
Sonic isn't gone.
Or no, wait, it's not having sound
One
because that
penalty
Twitch
kick.
muted.
Can the young woman break
Fool.
the glass ceiling and prove once and for all that a female can be just
Knuckles
as
is
good
so
an athlete
tall
as
and
a
it makes me
male?
uncomfortable
you know,
though.
Amy, anytime someone calls attention to the breaking of
God,
gender
the
roles,
animation's
it
smooth
ultimately
too.
undermines the
I don't
concept of
feel
gender equality by
correct
implying that
scoring
this
this
is an
poorly.
exception
I
and not
get
the
people
status
don't like
quo.
it because of like the character redesigns, but like it's
What?
done well.
Knuckles, the dentist wants to help you. Good oral hygiene requires...
Oh, Jesus, okay.
Hey, problem solved. What am
I
supposed
didn't
to do
like the
again?
orange thing.
The orange thing. I like the way you name it. And I'm with Shad though. I can't rank this one poorly. James.
Highest I'll
son.
go and B is above Superdog.
Alright, I can settle for that, I think. Dude, the next one is Space Ghost. Dating myself, I guess. That's not the right
Oh, this thing. Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah. Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Yeah. Dude,
I like the
hell
bug.
yeah. I like the
I
bug.
remember the bug. I don't
I like-
remember much else.
I like the bug. The bug's funny. I like the little funny tiger man.
Oh, that show's a classic. Sorry, I was spaced out for a second.
Ah, I see what you did there, mother.
That was not intentional.
It was intentional. You, don't argue with me.
What? What?
I honestly didn't like the tiger because the juxtaposition of his actual mouth to like his mask thing always put me off. Like from a visual standpoint, it just didn't look good.
It's definitely A tier or B tier at the most.
I feel like it's below Looney Tunes, like the regular one.
Okay. I think I can put it right. Yeah. I think I am content with in between Looney Tunes and a pup named Scooby-Doo. Oh, what the f? Does anybody remember Squirrel Boy?
I remember it, but it's such a vague memory because like my brain would always try to like mix the two with the fucking was it my gym partner's a monkey?
Yeah, it had the same vibe.
Oh god! Oh, get that off your screen!
Why?
No, get it off right now. Oh my god, that's awful. I hate those bottom ones.
Yeah, the
Oh.
bottom ones are cursed.
I see now. I was not paying attention to the bottom ones.
Yeah, I don't remember jack shit about this one. Hey, yeah, we got
I
figures coming
don't
up.
think I've ever even seen it.
Yeah.
Alright, fuck Squirrel Boy. We don't got time for Squirrel Boy. Fuck Star Wars: The
Whoa,
Clone Wars
wait,
animated.
Wait. I was about to say there's two versions of it.
No, yeah, the one is like the one that came out before Revenge of the Sith. So it was our first introduction to Grievous, and it was like
Yes.
the cartoon drawn one. That thing's banger.
Honestly, they're both.
They're both great. They're both fantastic.
But which one's better? And where do they go?
I have to. Okay, I really, really, really do enjoy what they did with the like cartoon one, but it was so short that like I
Yeah.
think just out of sheer quantity, I have to rank the 3D animated one higher, just because
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
we just got more from it.
3D animated SS, hand-drawn animated. Honestly, probably above Ben 10.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely above Alien Force. I'd say it's I'm gonna say it's above How to Train Your Dragon too.
Yeah, no.
I honestly think it beats Powerpuff.
Yeah.
It does.
God, does it beat?
It's probably honestly
it's-
up there with regular show and Ben 10.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Ian, are you talking about the 3D one right now?
Yeah.
It goes past those. I'm gonna be like just straight up real with you.
Oh, we were still talking about the hand-drawn one.
Yeah, I'm talking about the hand-drawn one.
Oh, hang on, let me put this down. Go back to this. It's just going all the way up, okay?
I still think it beats Powerpuff.
Yeah.
Does it beat Kids Next Door?
I can't say it does. If it had ran longer and had more content, maybe, but...
Fair enough.
I
I guess that's fair.
I will say, if you've never seen the version of General Grievous they did in that show, you do not know General Grievous.
Yeah, you don't.
You need to see him in action in the hand-drawn show, because that is the best he's ever been. The computer animated one, probably after Samurai Jack, not even gonna lie.
Right after Samurai Jack?
Yeah, but honestly, I don't even think there's a contest.
Sorry, I was
The
adjusting
3D
my-
animated one is so... Like, okay, here's the thing though, right? Season 1 drags.
Yeah,
It
season
does.
1 drags a lot.
But after Season 1... Like, if you were to score it Season 1, I don't even think it would break, like, S tier. But after Season 1...
Dude,
Yeah,
look at-
season
it goes
1 is
off.
like... Season 1 is like when you go to a restaurant and they give you like the little cheese plate with the bread rolls, and then you move on to season 2 and you're like, oh shit, they bring out a full-on venison steak?
Oh, I don't like steak.
Something that you enjoy a lot.
Something pescatarian.
A good pizza.
Okay, I'll take that. With black olives and pineapple.
Ian, you have put pineapple on pizza. You must now perish. Shad, bust ass.
Oh.
JoJo fighting here.
Oh no!
Shad, summon Gem Knight Pearl.
True.
Not the pearl! No!
The 7-page Muda.
Fuck you. The next one, oh, we're on to Static Shock.
Dude, there's no way that's not double S.
Yeah, no, it goes
that's
right up there.
immediately double S.
But where?
Okay, it's definitely better than the Star Wars one, which you already put it above. Neat. It's better than Code Lyoko. It's better than Courage. It's better than Ed, Edd n Eddy. It's better than Adventure Time, honestly. Is it better than regular show?
I think we had to put it right next to Ben 10.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I don't dislike that.
I really like it, and I recently was going back and like reading up more about Static Shock, and I watched a few more clips. I'm like, oh fuck, Static Shock's heat.
I mean, we have to appreciate the fact that they brought Static Shock into like 10 different crossovers during the time his show was still running.
Yeah.
Like, this man was in the Batman series that we have in S tier.
Next is Steven Universe.
Oh.
Okay, I
I
haven't
don't like
watched the
that.
show. I haven't
like
watched
that,
the show.
James.
However, and I realize a lot of people associate it with cringe and the bad fandom. However, I will be the first to say that, like, you can't deny it's a good show.
It is such a
It
good
was a good show, but it fell off hard in the last season.
James, you are a disappointment to the human race.
No, the last season fell off hard.
No.
Like, the rest of it, you could easily say, it's maybe an A tier. Mid-A tier. Last season really hit it bad.
I'm
And
gonna
the
be
movie,
real.
honestly.
Just based off of what I've seen, I don't agree with it being an A. I feel like it has to be an S or double S.
It's gotta be an S at least for me.
Like, just based off, like, especially with the fan base it has too. The show's, look, I'm gonna be real. I think the show's at least above It's got to be above Kids Next Door.
Yeah. I'm with that.
I don't want to say it's better than Code Lyoko because I don't know the show, but it probably is. Probably better
outweigh
than...
here, so I'll stay silent in the final decision. But it really did fall off. Like
we could
I
put
had such high hopes for the final season, and it just crashed.
We could put Steven Universe Future in C tier though, if that makes.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Okay, yeah, Future in C tier. If you have Steven Universe and then Steven Universe Future is two separate things, yeah, Future was C tier.
Moving on though, we're moving on to Stormhawks.
Why does this look like some Slug Terra Hot Wheels cartoon bull?
Yeah, it gives me the same vibe as that, I agree. But, like, I don't know, I don't remember seeing this at all.
This show is
I
fucking
don't
heat.
remember seeing this, period.
This is
It's
heat.
animated the same way, too.
It was really good. You guys are missing out if you don't know about this.
I mean, I've seen Slug Terra and the Hot Wheels show, and those were good. I've never even heard of this.
Go watch Stormhawks, and then come back with a valid opinion. You don't get to rank it. It goes right below Secret Saturdays. A tier. Fuck is Summer Camp Island?
I've seen trailers for this. I've never watched it.
fuck
This
is
is a
this?
recent thing, I think.
The fuck is this Where the Wild Things Are squishy looking mother. It looks like
Pretty
like
sure
a
this
squishy.
was recent, too.
It looks like a squishy Where the Wild Things Are. I mean, look at this.
Honestly, that probably is a pretty accurate description. It's still running?
What the fuck?
How'd something like this survive the Warner Brothers purge?
Dude, this has been going for since 2018. This has got
That's what I'm
5
saying.
seasons? What does IMDb say about it? 4-star, 7.7 out of 10?
IMDb ratings are not at all to be taken seriously. They give everything a 7.7.
Common Sense
It's like
Media.
asking IGN what a rating is.
Common Sense Media says 4.5 out of 5, and 90% of people like this TV show based off Google users. What the fuck is this show? Do I need to watch something? I'm putting it at the top of the fuck is this because apparently it's well received, but I've never seen it. I don't remember what the fuck Sunday Pants is though.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, what word vomit did you just spew?
Sunday Pants.
Yeah, Sunday Pants.
Open another Google tab again. Hello, Rico.
Open this one in incognito. What the
What in the goddamn fuck?
Oh, is this something like Mad or something where it had shorts?
Some of these pictures.
Ian, hold on. It can't have shorts, Ian. It's Sunday Pants.
All right, it goes in F tier because you said that. Bottom of F tier.
Some of
I
these
know,
screenshots I'm seeing look like Joel Haver animation.
But what the fuck is this? Does anybody know what SWAT Cats is?
Nope, never heard of it.
I have never seen SWAT Cats.
Yeah, it's definitely an older one from the style.
Oh yeah, that is definitely old. I haven't seen it.
This is a Sonic X era cartoon.
So, anyways, speaking of things we have seen though, Symbiotic Titan, ayo.
That's good.
Where are we putting Symbiotic Titan? Because it's good.
It's definitely S at the very least.
Didn't they leave it unfinished though?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it can't be very high in S then. Because it was good, but the cliffhanger, I remember the cliffhanger was so disappointing.
Actually, I don't think it's better than Omniverse even.
Yeah. It's hard to put a show with a cliffhanger that bad very high.
I'm putting it above Green Lantern and below Stormhawks. The Stormhawks is going to be a huge point of contention in this tier list.
It's way closer to Secret Saturdays, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's in between Secret Saturdays and Omniverse at the very least.
Now, wait a minute. There's 2 Thundercats, I think, in this.
Damn it, why are there so many duplicates?
Because there are 2 versions of Thundercats. Thank you very much. No, I only see the one. I think this is the remake. Oh, no, wait, there it is. The fuck is that? Thundercats Roar? Oh, no! Oh, no! No!
Yeah,
no!
what the fuck
did
is
they do?
that?
What did they do? No! Look at Flurf! Ah! What did they do to my boy? The fuck? No, just cut. No, I don't even want to put it in the fuck is this. I'm putting it bottom F. No, I put the wrong one there. Ah! I almost made a mistake.
That doesn't even deserve to be an F tier. That needs to be in a tier of don't even want to know what it is. And if we're adding that tier, there's a couple of other things that need to be put on there.
Oh, okay. We're moving stuff to don't want to know from the fuck is this. All right, I think we fixed it. God, this thing is huge. This is fucked. The Thundercats reboot though. Where are we putting the reboot? This was good. I watched the original Thundercats because I'm old, and I watched this reboot, and I loved the reboot. The reboot, good. Reboot, definitely. I can't settle for less than A tier. I'm gonna put it up there.
Okay, sorry, what I miss?
Thundercats.
Yeah, we were.
reboot.
Yeah, where are we ranking Thundercats?
The reboot one or the OG one?
The reboot.
That one was good.
I said I couldn't settle for less than A tier.
I agree with that. Where'd you put it at?
Right below Symbiotic Titan.
It's better than Symbionic Titan.
I agree.
What's that one? Secret Saturdays?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'd argue it's better than Secret Saturdays.
I'd argue it's better than Omniverse too.
That one I think's a coin flip.
Yeah. That one's a hard call.
I could see it on either side, but I definitely say it's probably where it caps at.
Alright, I'll say it caps right there. That's fine. I can't argue. The next one, though, is Tig and Seek, which brought us to the Fungies as well. This is Tig and Seek. It feels like
flying fuck am I looking at?
It feels like a dumbed down Calvin and Hobbes.
I can't even say it's that.
It says it's on HBO
Because Calvin
Max.
and Hobbes, you had one character who was actually smart and one character who had a naivety to him. This just looks like two fucking idiots.
Yeah,
Not even two idiots, it looks like an idiot and his cat.
Oh, we also added another tier to it. We added Don't Want to Know.
I mean, I wouldn't put it in don't want to know, but I'd put it in I've never even heard of this thing's existence.
But what about the Fungies?
That one I don't want to know.
Can we talk about Time Squad?
I recognize it, but I don't think I ever saw it.
I'm gonna put it in B. Time Squad in B. Because apparently
Total
I'm
drama. S tier.
S tier. I cannot deny that, but where in S tier does Total Drama go?
It's above Ninjago, definitely.
This groups all the island ones together, apparently, because the only other one I have is the Ridiculous Race. Or the Redonkulous
What
Race.
is the one next to it?
We don't want to know. We don't want to talk about that.
I'm talking about Total Drama.
The what? The one next to Total Drama? Ozzy and
Yes.
Drix. It definitely goes above Ozzy and Drix. But I automatically put Total Drama and Don't Want to Know.
Understandable.
But what about the Redonkulous Race from Total Drama? Because it separated that one for some reason, but not the other ones.
I never caught on to the other ones.
Total Drama Race.
Like, I saw the original one, but none of the offshoots.
Oh, this was the one where they got the different hosts.
Was that what that one? Oh, it was. Yeah, you're right. It was like, yeah, the
I don't remember watching this one. I'm gonna be honest.
I do, but it wasn't nearly as good.
Look. Total Drama, like, is good because of the host. He is the best character.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
this is not. Yeah, no, we don't. I don't think we need to put this one anywhere above C tier.
I feel like I remember seeing a few episodes of
just wasn't
this
as
one
good.
of like. I feel like I definitely remember seeing like 1 or 2 episodes from the first bit and being like, okay, this host isn't what Total Drama should have. And I feel like they just brought back some of the old characters just to bring them back.
Yeah.
Fucking, how many of the returning characters were 1, 2, 3?
Oh, and in every single season.
Yeah, there were 3 characters that were returning from the original, and then they brought back, I think they brought back Duncan and Heather out of nowhere for no reason. Because I know Duncan was definitely there.
Ew, Heather. I definitely don't like Heather.
Well, you're meant to not like her.
I was speaking rhetorically, or I was speaking ironically.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was. Heather's a bad bitch, and we like bad bitches.
Alright. Hey, yo?
We're talking about the redonkulous race. Where are we putting it, as opposed to everything else? I said it doesn't belong anywhere above C tier.
I honestly don't even want to score it.
Honestly?
Are we talking about the Total Drama one?
Yeah, the redonkulous race.
Redonkulous race.
Bro,
yeah.
if it doesn't have our boy Chris, I don't care.
Yeah, I honestly don't even want to score it. I saw like 2 episodes and I was like, this isn't what I expected.
Totally Spies, on the other hand.
Speaking of things you don't expect, this show's unusually horny.
Yeah.
Dude, if you go back...
There's a whole compilation of just this show being complete horn bait.
No, this show, if you go back and like watch a few episodes, you'd be like, why has each episode got something to do with a different fetish?
Behold, the marketing team let me get away with my thinly disguised fetish.
let me...
The writer had an agenda.
The show itself is pretty iconic, though.
It is.
It's not
really
bad.
good.
It's iconic. I wouldn't call it the best.
Oh, definitely not. It's far from the best. I would definitely say it's not bad, though.
I'd say B, low A.
I want to say low A.
I'd say low B.
Again, like, Ian has his problem with anime having too much fan service. This show was literally just a fetish show for the writer.
Like, here's what I want to point out. If we look in B tier, is that Sonic Boom down there?
Yeah.
Tell me with a straight face. Yeah, tell me with a straight face that Totally Spies is better than Sonic Boom.
I can't.
It's not.
So it's definitely in B
not
tier.
better than Ben 10.
Alright, Totally Spies definitely goes back, I think, to the bottom of B tier. Transformers.
You know what? I'm out of my field here. This is James's expertise. I'm sitting
Animated was fantastic.
Okay, never mind. This isn't the one I thought it was.
Animated was phenomenal. Absolutely loved it.
James, you get to place this one. You get the honor.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to the top of the list because I know it's going up to the higher half.
It's definitely S tier, I'm saying that.
Again, you get to pick where it goes, though.
Above Batman.
Alright, we don't get to argue.
I can't say it's better than Generator Rex, but it is a damn good Transformer show.
We don't get to argue. We said James gets the power on this one. The next one we're not gonna have a problem placing. The next one's Uncle Grandpa.
So let's go to an F, right?
Yeah, immediately an F tier.
Hell yeah.
I honestly almost put that in the tier below. The fuck is this?
No, because I've watched it. I can't say I haven't seen it, and I don't want to know because I do know, and I unfortunately hate it.
Yeah,
or
that's
unfortunately,
the only
I
thing
hate
that
it.
Makes me
Well, now
put
hold
it
on a
F,
second.
because I've
Hold
seen
on a
it.
second. If the bottom tiers I don't want to know, I retroactively don't want to know.
True.
You know what?
All
All
we
right.
just Men in Black this?
Yeah.
Let's go!
Let's go. What the fuck is Unikitty?
Okay, I remember. Isn't that based on that Lego cat from the Lego movie?
What the
Yeah, it's based on the cat from the Lego movie.
Oh,
They gave it its
no.
own, like,
weird.
My Little Pony spin-off show.
That's kind of funny, though.
It is.
It's funny. The show is not good. It is literally just My Little Pony,
Oh, look.
but they made it about a cat.
Look, he made. What is Victor Valentino?
Why does that name sound familiar?
Well, I'm gonna guess it's a show.
Oh, Victor and Valentino?
That is not what I expected when I searched that name.
I'm glad you're not the one on camera right now.
This gives me Kick Buttowski vibes.
Oh no, why did you bring that up?
That show was good.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's just not bad.
That show
Oh,
was good. I liked it.
oh, yeah, no, it just clicked in what you actually said. No, I get it now. Yeah, no, we're good. We're vibing. I don't know about
Honestly,
this though.
I kind of want to go back and watch Kick Buttowski.
I don't
It's been a while
know.
since I've seen that.
I have never seen this, so I don't know if I can actually rank it.
Yeah, no, I've never seen this.
Same thing with the next one that says that's villainous, I think.
I
Don't
can't
type
really
that
tell.
in. You're not going to find what you're looking for.
Are you sure?
You're probably gonna get the fucking Disney board game if you type in just villainous.
Oh.
Oh no, I know this. This is
Wait,
good.
no, I've
is good.
I've seen a little bit of this, but I don't remember it.
There's like clips of it on YouTube. It's pretty good.
Dude, Black Hat
I would
reminds me
say-
of Alistair from Hazbin Hotel just by looking at him.
Yeah,
I was
it gives
about
me
to
the same
say,
vibes.
It is like an early version of Hell of a Boss.
Okay, if that's the case, I'm gonna let you go ahead and rank it. Let you put it wherever you want.
Well, I mean, if you've seen Hell of a Boss, just compare that. Like, where would you put Hell of a Boss on the list?
S tier.
Yeah, I can agree with S tier. Probably under Total Drama.
Okay.
Batman the Brave and the Bold is really throwing me off with the S tier. I'm gonna be honest.
It's double S tier.
Or Batman Beyond.
Honestly, the more it's staring me in the face, it's kind of. I feel like it's not better than Omniverse.
That's fair. Honestly, I'd still argue Omniverse is underscored, but that's just
Yeah,
me.
Omniverse
I
I
agree.
think is underscored.
Where do we need to put Omniverse then? Let's update this bitch.
Definitely above Ninjago.
Yeah, I like how that's where my eye got pulled to. I'm like, well, it goes
Yeah.
past here. It's probably better than the Osmosis Jones
Yeah.
one. What's that next one?
Villainous.
I don't know it too well. Is that Total? Wait, what's the one next to that
Total
one?
Drama.
Total Drama.
It's definitely better than Total Drama.
Yeah.
It's better than Batman Beyond.
Honestly, it's probably either behind Generator Rex or right next to Alien Force.
What's the one to right of Generator X?
Transformers animated.
Oh, I see. That's why I don't recognize it.
Omniverse is better than Alien Force.
Well, that's a weird one. I think that one's a coin toss. I feel like it depends on which side of the fan base you're on. To be perfectly honest with you,
I'd honestly say Alien Force above Omniverse. Let me look at the S tier a bit.
I'm gonna be real with you.
For this.
I don't hate Omniverse above Alien Force. I don't, but I do like Alien Force more.
Maybe move Batman back to where Osmosis Jones is.
Before or in front of?
I'd say it's slightly above.
Yeah.
It's only halfway
I'd
like
agree
that.
with
Yeah.
Batman above Villainous.
We Bare Bears, though, is probably one of my favorite Cartoon Network shows.
It seems good. I haven't seen
Yeah,
too
that's
much of
S
it.
tier at least. Especially with the movie that just came out. The movie was fucking God.
I want to say it's... that's hard. That's really hard to place
Honestly,
it.
I'd put it somewhere with Ed, Edd and Eddy.
Honestly, okay, I was about to say it definitely goes above. It goes right up here, I think. I don't want to know about We Baby Bears, though. What a Cartoon is the next one. which is like the
And
shorts.
flying-
They would do a thing where they would put a bunch of shorts into a block, and it would be where you could go vote, and the one that would get the most votes would make it onto me like a full cartoon.
What the fuck?
What?
Well, I mean, it sounds like you've seen it, so,
This gave birth to a lot of really good cartoons, and for that, it's not in itself good, but the cartoons that it spawned made it really good. So
I was gonna say, just judging from your description, it just seems like a programming meeting, but with extra steps.
Yeah, exactly. So I
Doesn't
want to.
even-
I'm
I
gonna
can't
put
even
it.
qualify that as a show.
I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it in C just for what it did for cartoons. But I can't rank it higher because, like you said, it doesn't seem like an actual show. It doesn't seem like it qualifies. But I had to put it where I put it because of what it did for cartoons as a whole.
Well, not only is it not just Cartoon Network, because I see Fairly Odd Parents and a couple of Nickelodeon icons on there, it's also not cartoons only. There's some live action stuff on this one thing I'm seeing.
That's what I'm saying. It did a lot. Robot Jones is the next one.
Jones?
Jones?
It's Robot Jones, though.
No.
Terminator mode
Jones.
initiated.
Oh no! Eyes glow meme.
Jones, your time is now.
Jones.
Activate.
Jones, no! Wait! Put it
Activate
down!
instant kill.
Jones, no, wait, don't! James, Jones, don't double pump it!
So anyways, going back to this Robot Jones thing, this looks like someone animated a Garfield strip.
It was so good though.
Jones, no!
Jones, what are you yelling about?
Yeah, no, this looks like a Garfield strip, just animated.
When Jones is surprised.
Hey, yo, is that Shaolin Showdown?
It's Shaolin Showdown, baby!
So
I've
drag that
never
bitch up.
seen this show, but I know it's good.
Drag it up. You know it's going up there.
It's going up there. Where is it going though?
All right, let me enhance.
Enhance.
I don't. Okay, I would say it's probably better than Gumball, but I don't know if it's better than Justice League.
It's better than Justice League. I watched more
Alright, fair
Shaolin
enough.
Showdown.
Fair
I
enough.
mean, just from the little bit of it I've seen, it gives me American Dragon vibes.
A lot of things.
fair.
A lot of things do that to you, apparently.
Well, I mean, how many shows copied that kind of formula?
I want to say it's better than
Like-
Steven Universe.
Oh, I don't know if I can agree with that one.
That's
I
a
can't
long-
either.
I like
That's a
Shaolin
big
Showdown.
jump there.
I like it.
It's better
but I
than
don't think
it's
I
better
can-
than Kids Next Door. Then
No, that's a big jump.
That one's a. I feel like we're getting close where it needs to be. That's getting there. I could see it being on either end.
I can
Alright.
see it being above Powerpuff, but not above the Star Wars animated and Kids Next
I
Door.
think I agree with James.
all right,
yeah.
you know what? I can agree with that too. I can settle for that. That's fine.
Bringing us back to our bad bitch tier list, Wooey is up there.
Wuya? Oh, dude, please. Can I look up Wuya real quick and not get in trouble?
I'm gonna say go for it.
Is that how you
Fuck
spell
are
it?
you two
I
talking
think it's
about?
WUYA.
There it is. Oh, what a
Let's
bad
go.
Ah, yes. Sexual awakening in a nutshell.
Oh, yes. Oh, please.
This
Give me
looks
my
like
turn.
when 1960s kids saw Maleficent.
I probably shouldn't scroll much lower.
Probably not.
Yeah, no, you don't want to scroll lower because I just saw an image that's Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that?
Get it out of here!
I need to go stab my eyes out. I'll be back later.
Oh, I'm gonna look at Wuya a bit longer. Wait, I'm still on stream. Anyway, Young Justice, speaking of horny teenagers.
Young Justice good.
Young Justice good.
It's up there with Justice League Unlimited. Honestly, probably better than Justice League.
You know what? You know what?
I don't think I disagree with that either. Yeah.
Because, like, it even brought in the Teen Titans arc of Terra.
Yeah, it did. And it included
Not
her
taking
brother.
that into account.
It included her brother.
Honestly, I'd say it's closer to Star Wars animated.
Above Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think it's better than Challenge Showdown.
Challenge Showdown's a vibe. I was watching that on TikTok for a while.
We're immediately putting the next show in Do Not Touch, keep it a locked box at all costs.
Retroactively wish it didn't exist.
Here, can I drag it off? Here, I'll drag it off screen somewhere.
Just
Use the reality stone, erase it from existence.
I need to refresh myself on Hero 108. Because I remember this show.
What the f did you just say?
Hero 108. I remember
I
this
know
show.
what you said, it was a rhetorical.
Look at this. I remember this. This show was good. I remember this. I remember every bit of this. This show was good.
I remember this too. Well, I remember it. I don't remember shit about it, but I remember it.
This show was good. I don't know where to place it though. That's the problem.
The more I look at it, the more I remember like the characters being good, but I can't remember like anything else about it. I just know the characters were good.
The characters were really, really good. It's definitely got to go in A tier. And you know what? I think it's going to go right below... You know what? No, hang on. I have to move Ozzy and Drix to the bottom of SS tier. It doesn't feel right where it is.
No, you can't.
Oh, no, the bottom of
It's definitely
S.
better than Ninjago.
No. Ozzy and Drix, I said.
Yeah, I know. I watched you move it. It belonged where it was. If you have to move it anywhere, behind Ninjago and in front of the car show. Like, that's as far as it can go.
Hero 108, though? It's gotta go...
It's somewhere around Total Drama. It's like revolving around Total Drama, honestly, just based on characters.
You know what? Right there. Superman... Okay, the last two after Superman, I don't know.
The original Superman?
I don't like Superman as a character as much as Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
no, I
definitely
don't think
feels-
anyone does.
Feels like definitely like a whole tier under like OG Batman at the very least.
Yeah, like
I want to put it
Batman
in A
just
tier.
stands a tier above any DC character. Like, it's weird because Superman is such an iconic character. Like, he's the basis for so many other superheroes. But, like, you look at him,
But he's so
and you look at every
boring.
other DC character, and then you look at Batman, and Batman's like 2 tiers above any other DC character.
I don't think I want to put it up anywhere above A or B tier.
Yeah, no, I can't put it above A.
I think
This is
it's right below the Green Lantern.
Yeah, because like even then
Yeah.
it's so weird. But like I don't dislike it there either. Because like it's more like I'm just looking at like, do I think Looney Tunes is better than this? And like maybe.
That's yeah.
I honestly, I would say Looney Tunes is better.
Okay.
I honestly even think well, okay, the next one I feel like is a coin toss, so fair enough at that point.
Yeah,
It's like-
that's where it goes.
Again, like the problem with Superman is it's hard to make something like that interesting. Like the Superman complex is effectively you've written yourself into a creative corner. How do you make yourself not in a creative corner?
There are ways to do it, but the approach isn't direct. Like
Yeah,
some
no,
clear
like-
examples of it are going to be like One Punch Man does it well, Megamind does it well. But that's because they're approaching it from the side. They're not directly approaching the issue of we can't give a good challenge to this character because of their strength.
Right, like One Punch Man is all about the other characters having the challenge, and then Saitama just being like the rhetoric of I'm stronger than literally everyone else, but all these other heroes are quote-unquote better than I am at being a hero.
It's not even that. I think the like intrigue of it comes from the fact that all of Saitama's issues are like just human issues, just things that raw strength can't deal with.
Right, they're all like inner emotional and human issues that we all kind of feel with and deal with at random points in our life.
Hell, even the fact that like his overwhelming strength is like counterproductive, like he accidentally destroys that's also more interesting even.
Right,
That's
it's like
funny.
It's like if you were so good at Smash that every tournament you went to,
you
made it to the finals. Yeah, you made it to the finals, and then you saw all these other like amazing players with unique playstyles and skills come up and make it all the way to the top, and then you're facing like the final guy, and then you just one-bop him with the Mii Fighter.
That makes me want to jump off a cliff.
But then you have a character like Superman. You can't make that interesting on its own. Because Superman was designed to be a perfect character. There's nothing wrong with him.
Except for Kryptonite.
Right, like the only thing wrong with him is, ooh, shiny green rock. But like, you have a character who can't die unless you have something that's literally a universe-ending threat. He has literally every power under the sun. Like, Superman has a power from every single other DC hero. You can't argue that. Like, he has a power from literally everybody. And, like, his character is just so bland. And that's weird to say for someone as iconic as Superman.
It's because he tries way too hard to be human.
Oh, it's not even that. It's like...
I mean, when he's Clark Kent.
No, it's not even that. It's the standard cut and dry good guy, like all the ideals that you would think of a hero character, pure of heart.
He's trying too hard to be an American.
That's still not what it's about either.
I know.
Like, you have all of these traits that you see everywhere, and it's like, it's just boring. Like, you can't have a good character that doesn't have character flaw. Flaw is what makes a good character. It's the whole, everything is perfect because it's not perfect.
People are tired of seeing the people who've like been gifted everything just getting more. We're tired of seeing the rich get richer. Yeah, literally.
Eat the rich, cook them, boil them.
It's like the speech Green Goblin gave to Spider-Man in the first movie. The one thing people like to see more than a hero is to see a hero fail.
You're too late, Spider-Man! Weed's been legalized!
It is really fucking hard to rank, because, like, even the Superman movies, I would argue, are more interesting than the original Superman cartoon. Even the bad ones.
I think it's fine where it's at, but it is just aggressively okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, that's really the best I can say about it, is aggressively okay.
But then we have Elliot, whatever the fuck, and Jellystone. Do either of us
I
know
don't
what the fuck
recognize
this is?
either of these.
Oh no.
Anyways, I have nothing to say on the next ones. It sounds like Ian doesn't have much to say on the next ones. YouTube, hello, this is me, a skeleton. I'm armed. Subscribe. Do it now, or you're joining me in the graveyard. Do it right now. I know where you live. I know where you die.
God, okay, that's the tier list, guys. We've ranked everything from double S to don't want to know what the hell this is. We've done it.
Yes, you watching this video.
Yes, you.
Everyone watching this.
You know your opinions are wrong if you disagree with any of this.
I completely,
Yeah.
yeah. If you want to see this tier list, the link will be down below in the description at the end of the video. This video is really long.
If you're watching, you're wrong.